What if I told you the most exclusive party in town is one where nobody's drinking? For decades, nightlife has basically run on alcohol. But now, millions of people, led by Gen Z, are quitting booze, even if they're non alcoholics. This isn't about recovery anymore, it's a revolution. Sobriety has become the new viral trend, and it's completely changing how we socialize. So, we're looking into this sober curious movement to find out why everyone is suddenly breaking up with alcohol. This isn't your parents' idea of quitting. This is the sober curious movement, a cultural shift where people are choosing to drink less or not at all for wellness and lifestyle reasons. And it's not some niche trend, it's exploding. In 2025, nearly half of all Americans are trying to drink less. That's a 44% jump from just 2023. The generation leading this change is Gen Z. They're known for drinking less than previous generations, and their intentions are clear. Nearly two-thirds plan to drink less this year, and almost 40% are adopting a completely dry lifestyle. It's a massive change that's forcing us to ask, why now? The biggest reason is a new, intense focus on health. We're not just talking about avoiding hangovers. The science is clear. The benefits are cutting back are huge. Even a short break from alcohol can lead to better sleep, weight loss, and lower blood pressure. Studies show that just after 1 month, liver fat can be reduced and your body's insulin resistance can improve, lowering your risk of type 2 diabetes. But it goes deeper than that. Gen Z, in particular, is connecting sobriety to mental health well-being. Alcohol can make anxiety and depression worse, and this generation is choosing mental clarity over a temporary buzz. With candid conversations about mental health all over platforms like TikTok, sobriety is being reframed as an act of self-care. It's no longer about what you're giving up, but what you're gaining: energy, focus, and emotional balance. For years, want to grab a drink was the default way to hang out. That's changing. The sober curious movement is transforming nightlife itself. Sober bars or alcohol-free events are popping up in major cities, offering sophisticated social spaces without the booze. And people are interested. 41% of Gen Z say they plan to visit a sober bar. It proves people still want the ritual and connection of going out, just without the side effects. Then there's the money. With the cost of living on the rise, younger generations are watching every expense, and a $15 cocktail is an easy one to cut out. This practical decision aligns perfectly with a generation known for being financially conscious and reallocating funds to other priorities like travel and wellness. Let's be honest, this entire trend wouldn't be possible if the alternatives were bad. But the non-alcoholic beverage market is booming, growing into a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're not talking about those bland, sugary mocktails of the past. We're talking about expertly crafted non-alcoholic beers, wines, and spirits that mimic the taste and complexity of the real thing. Purchases of non-alcoholic beer surged 22% last year alone, and the market for ready-to-drink alcohol-free beverages is growing even faster. Brands are getting the message, realizing that consumers want the options that feel special and sophisticated. This explosion of choice makes it easier than ever to skip the alcohol without feeling like you're missing out on the experience. The fear of being boring is one of the biggest hurdles for anyone thinking about sobriety, but this movement is proving the exact opposite. By removing alcohol, many are finding they have more confidence and can form more genuine, present connections with others. Tech is also stepping in with apps that use behavioral science to help users track their progress and build healthier habits. Ultimately, the sober curious trend isn't about restriction. It's about intentionally, and it's a cultural shift that puts wellness, financial stability, and mental clarity first. Sobriety is no longer a fringe movement, it's a mainstream lifestyle choice that's here to stay. So what do you think? Have you noticed this trend in your own social circles? Comment down below. Thank you for listening.